Imagine for a moment. On one side stands the most destructive force in football history, and on the other side sits the owner of the biggest empire on the internet. With one shot, one shakes an entire stadium. With one video, the other pauses the whole world. Two kings of two different worlds. But what if I tell you this is not football versus YouTube? This is actually a battle to understand the true meaning of power. This story is not just about two people. This is the story of a clash between two completely different empires. On one side, Cristiano Ronaldo, who didn't just play football, he made it his identity. And on the other side, MrBeast, who didn't just use the internet, he turned it into his empire. Their beginnings were completely different. One fought on the field, the other fought inside a screen. But the unbelievable part is, two completely different paths ended at almost the same height, where the whole world knows their names and follows their every move. But the real mystery is here. How? Because today's story is not just about success. This is a story about power, influence, and the real rules of the modern world. A small island, Madeira, Portugal. But this is where a story began that people still find hard to believe. A boy who had nothing. No money, no opportunities, no certainty. Only one thing. A crazy dream. His name was Cristiano Ronaldo. But do you know what made him different? Not talent, his hunger. Because when others got tired and stopped, he didn't stop. When the game ended, for him, that's when the real fight began. The same shot, the same dribble, the same run, again and again. Faster, more perfect. But the question is, why didn't he allow himself to stop? Because in his mind, there was only one fear. Am I really doing enough? On the other side, in America, a normal boy, Jimmy Donaldson, at that time, he had no name, no money, no audience, no certainty, only an old computer and a strange curiosity about YouTube. But in the beginning, there was one thing he couldn't understand. He thought if you made good videos, people would watch, but reality was different. No one watched his videos. Then a question started growing in his mind. Why do people watch some videos till the end and skip others in just 5 seconds? Something important happened here. He didn't make a big change overnight, just started observing. He began to notice which videos make people stay, which videos make people leave, and the exact moment attention breaks. And from here, slowly, his thinking started to change. He was no longer thinking like just a creator. He was thinking about how attention works. But reality was still harsh. No one watched his early videos. Views were almost zero. Now the question is, when nothing is working, why doesn't someone stop? Because inside him, there was a strange belief. I'm not here to win YouTube yet. I'm just learning how it works. Days pass. Months pass, and slowly, one small change starts to change everything. Both of them are among the most recognized names in the world. But do you know where the biggest difference is? Their lives move in completely different directions. Cristiano Ronaldo. His life looks like the definition of success. He is surrounded by luxury, expensive houses, supercars, private jets. But the question is this just show off? No. These are the results of years of discipline, sacrifice, and hard work. When others rest, he keeps training. But do you know the hardest part? Even after reaching this level, you can't stop because everyone wants to beat you. MrBeast. His life looks completely different. But here's something strange. Could live a luxury life like Ronaldo, but he doesn't. Why? Because for him, money is not for spending. Money is for multiplying. He spends millions of dollars on every video, but it's not spending. It's a calculated risk. But the question is, why would someone risk their own money like this? Because he knows. Attention is power. Ronaldo built his success with his body. Every goal, every match depends on his performance. One mistake and everything can change. MrBeast built his success with people's minds. One failed video and a whole month is gone. So he has to win every single time. And here comes the biggest difference. Ronaldo wins for himself. MrBeast wins by capturing the viewer's attention. And now, the most important question. Which one is more powerful? Winning for yourself or winning people's minds? One lives his life as luxury. The other runs his life as an investment. But the most shocking truth is, both are building the same thing, influence. And when influence reaches this level, it's not just fame anymore. It becomes power. But wait, the real story starts now. Because Cristiano Ronaldo doesn't just play football, he changes real-life outcomes. Imagine a scene, a child lying on a hospital bed. Time is limited. Treatment is expensive. And at that moment, one name appears. Cristiano Ronaldo. Yes, this is not a story. This is real life. He doesn't just score goals. He helps win battles where people can't stand alone. But the most surprising part is, you never see these moments. No cameras, no headlines, just silent impact. Now the question changes. Where is the real power? In goals scored on the field? Or in decisions that change someone's entire life? Because in the end, people forget goals. Trophies get old. But when a life changes, it never ends. It lives on inside people. And here lies the biggest truth. Some things are not visible, but their impact can change an entire life. Now, change the picture a little, because this is no longer just video. This is a story of real life changing. Imagine a place, a village, where people still don't have clean water. Every day is a struggle to survive. And suddenly, a moment, a team, a decision, and clean water arrives in that village. For the first time, a safe life. Now, another scene, a person who has never seen the world. Only darkness, only silence. And suddenly, an operation, a chance, and he can see again. He experiences his world for the first time. Now, another reality. People sleep on the streets. No home, no safety. And suddenly, they get a home. They get a chance to start again. But wait, the most shocking part is here. All of this costs billions of dollars. And not just once, again and again. But is this just charity? No, because this is not random help. This is a structured system. Every video is designed in a way where you don't just watch, you feel. Some people smile, some people cry, some people start a new life. And here's the biggest twist. Entertainment and real help are happening together. Now the question changes. Is this just content? No. This is a system where content creates change, and change creates even bigger content. And inside this cycle, something powerful is created. Attention that changes lives. Because in the end, the video ends, but the person who gets a new life, their story never ends.